How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back to yet another review, and it is old ale time. Old ale time from a concrete fucking egg time in the form of Hair to Dogs Brewing, Adam from the Stone. Now, I've been looking forward to trying this ever since I heard about what was going on with this. First off, this is sent to me in a beer mail by none other than David. Thank you very much, Dave. Really excited that you sent this to me. You have no idea, because I've been looking forward to trying. I like a lot of Hair to Dog stuff, but we can't get it out by me. It's a viewer of mine. He wrote me about. We just started talking back and forth, and he said, "Hey, man, I'll send you out some stuff from up here." And he sent me a bunch of Hair to Dog stuff. So super appreciative. And I've been really chomping at the bit to give it a whirl because it comes from a concrete fucking egg. Now you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean concrete egg? Well, there's a fermentor, I guess you would say, ferment builder from California that makes these concrete fermentors predominantly for the wine business. And Hair to Dog bought one, and this is their first foray into that. Now you'd be like, why the fuck would you put beer in concrete? It's not really going to impart a ton of flavor, I would imagine, off of the concrete itself, but when you're dealing with concrete, I guess it's like a smooth cylindrical egg, so you have no hard corners or even soft corners to it, really, so it can actually help the flow of fermentation, and the fact that concrete is porous, it can actually, I guess, increase the efficiency of fermentation. I don't know. A lot of science goes into it, or maybe a lot of fluff. Again, I don't know, but it sounds like a cool concept. Hair to Dog is awesome. I love their beers, and I've had this one before. Never reviewed it, I don't think. I might have reviewed it with Paul P. Brew News. Might have been a different one. Might have been... Anyway, regardless, really excited to give it a whirl. It's very fresh. I mean, I think this actually hit... I don't know if they have dating. I know they have batch codes on here, numbers now. They used to do batch codes. 2015, I think it hit, like, the shelves in Oregon, or actually the brewery in Oregon right around the beginning of October. And this is the very beginning of November. So, yeah. Just excited to give it a whirl because I never had a beer fermented in concrete before. Anyway, as far as what it says in the bottle, Hair to Dog Brewing Company, Deep, Wide, Concrete, Earthy, Portland, Oregon. Adam from the Stone, Bottle Conditioned Ale, 2015. Let's see. Adam has a deep garnet color and generous carbonation, which brings the aroma of chocolate and hazelnut to the nose. The flavors start soft, with flavors of pear and smoke, leading to a prickly mineral finish. This beer was aged for 8 weeks after fermentation in our special concrete egg. And that's pretty much it. Just general information stuff. Label-wise, it's awesome. I'm a big fan of Hair to Dog's labels in general, and it's pretty much all their labels are the same. They just kind of mix up verbiage and color coding and all that kind of stuff. And they change, like, the little dog here, you know, it'll be like, just kind of tweak the little dog guy to make it look different for each one. So let's see what this has. It says this has wild carbonation. It says, you see it, you probably can't even catch it. You might be able to. It's like got like a head already, like foam, before I even cracked it. I let this sit for at least 2 hours before I drank because I want to get it to temp. So yeah. Anyway, drinking out of this gigantic Duvel glass. I broke my old Duvel glass. I was super irritated at that, but a local bottle shop, I was complaining about that. I was like, yeah, I fucking broke my glass. I was angry, and he just gave me one, so that's awesome. Anyway, infinite creaminess. You can see it literally defying gravity over here. Nice, super small compact bubbles up into medium bubbles. And as far as, like, the color, just north of khaki, somewhere south of how I like my coffee. And yeah, it's dark. It's not as dark as you would think it would be off the pour. But I mean, that sucker's pretty damn dark. Old ales can go a lot of different directions as far as color, as far as taste. It's a very open, wide open kind of style. So yeah, she looks good. Let's get a nose on her. What I can pull through this gigantic nose is a lot of caramel. I almost want to say I'm getting like a kind of like a metallic, not metallic, but like a a kind of stony mineralness off that. Probably is total fucking placebo effect based that this was actually fermented in concrete. But yeah, I'm getting I'm getting rich, deep, like caramel molasses. Not really much hop presence whatsoever, and just a lot of like super nougaty kind of candy kind of caramelness off of it. And that's all I'm getting. Not super in your face, but again, this head is pretty damn gigantic. But it smells pretty good. Probably the newest hair of the dog beer I've ever had. Typically when I get these, they're at least a year or two old, if not older. And like I said, this one is give or take about a month old, I'm guessing. So, yeah. I mean, she looks cool. She smells good. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. I'm gonna say it, man. It's just, I don't think it's placebo. It tastes like it has minerals in it. It tastes like it has concrete involved. Now you're like, how the fuck would you even know that? If you ever get like, I don't know where you live, but you know where I live. I live in northeastern Pennsylvania. We're very notorious for having a lot of mineral-based hard water. So when you go to a house, and we drink predominantly in where I grew up here, when I moved here from Jersey, I was in the middle of nowhere, middle of the woods. So a lot of the houses that are in the area that I grew up was well water. It wasn't actually water from the state or the county or whatever. This actually had a well in your house, and you drank it, so you get a ton of hard water, a ton of mineralized water, so you can actually taste actual like stone in the water. And I'm getting it here. I know it's not a placebo effect. I thought it was in the nose. I'm getting it in the mouth. It's not. It's totally there, which is kind of weird, but kind of fun at the same time. It tastes even older. I mean, they did do secondary fermentation. They said they put it in the egg. They didn't say they fermented it secondary in the egg. They probably did, I'm assuming. So it tastes older. It definitely tastes aged. I mean, again, you're not going to say it says barrel aged because it's not wood, but it doesn't have a super sharp bite on it. This is coming in, what did I say again? ABV in this sucker. It was somewhere in there, right? Did they forget it on here, or am I missing it? 10%. It doesn't drink like 10% at all. You get a nice, like I said, like a caramelly molasses kind of candy, nougaty, sugariness off of it. No hot presence whatsoever. You're getting a stony kind of hard water mineralness from the actual beer itself. Almost gives it like a, I want to say acidic, but like a metallic-y taste, but not in the negative kind of metallic taste you get in some beers. It's not a fault of the brewing process. It tastes like just the kind of mineralness from the actual egg itself, as opposed to being a fault in the beer. Really nice mouthfeel. Super drinkable. Just a really fun beer, man. A little bit of heat there in that one, but it's not over the top. Yeah, it's definitely an old ale. An old ale in the way that I am used to old ales being. It's your old North Coast old stock. It's your Thomas Hardy. It's your J.W. Lee's minus the J.W. Lee's unique kind of yeast character. A lot of sweetness, a lot of molasses, a lot of sweet sugars and caramels and toffee and all that kind of stuff going on. But at the same time, it begs to be aged. You can see a lot of these flavors kind of growing, being more robust, hashing themselves out over time. Now, you'd be like, well, if you know that already, why didn't you let it sit? I had to try it new. I had to try what it tasted like fresh. So in the future, when I do drink one, and I have a baseline. So that's kind of thing. I literally got it, and I said, I'm going to drink it, you know? And I'm going to do that with all the ones that I were sent off. And just try to get another one of these and have it sit, or wait a while and try to get another one and have it sit and see how time treats it. Because it's a fun beer. It's a great brewery. And, yeah, super cool experience, actually, because, again, I know it's coming from a concrete egg, so you would assume naturally as a human that you're going to kind of like expect some of that. And what I'm tasting, I believe, is above and beyond just placebo effects. I actually believe you're getting that in there. And it's just really cool to get those flavors that I've never really gotten in a beer before. Very fun. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better beers I've had as of late? Yes, for two reasons. One, the coolness of it, the factor of that stone in there. I do think that brings an added dimension to the beer that is typically not in beer. So that's the fun portion of the show. The cool portion of the show, or the reason why I like it, is because it's my favorite style of beer. I love traditional high ABV old ales. They really do it for me, and this is one of the better ones I've had. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would buy it again if I could buy it, but I can't get it out by me. I was lucky enough to have somebody send it, so yada, yada, yada. Value and availability, no idea what it costs, and you're probably poop out of luck picking one up because it's hard enough, especially I'm more talking about East Coast, Northeastern Pennsylvania, because it's hard enough to get hair to dog stuff in NEPA that is actually like aged, because it kind of came through second or third kind of sources to get it out here. So it's one of those beers I was just lucky enough to have sent to me, and super appreciative of it. And let's just cap it with if you like what, will you like this? If you liked all the beers I rattled off, if you like, Hardy Lee's, old, North Coast Old Stock, beers like that, you're going to love this beer. Aged even better, because the base version and the barrel-aged version and the stone version is just an added characteristic onto a typically really freaking well-made old ale. So there you go. Super fun review in the books. Really excited I got to give this a whirl. Just because it's a beer that was made in a concrete egg. That's just kooky. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Anywhere else on the internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers in all four of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a beer that came from a concrete egg right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.